Followed throughout country. Top court allows Tamil Nadu government to use former CMS photos in ads. The Supreme Court on Wednesday set aside the Madras High Court judgment, which had restrained the Tamil Nadu government from using the name Stalin with you and pictures of former chief ministers for multiple platforms, and opined that such norms are followed throughout the country. On Monday, the Tamil Nadu government had moved the Supreme Court, challenging the High Court order restraining advertisements for government welfare schemes from using the name of any living individual, photographs of former chief ministers and ideological leaders, or displaying any party insignia. During today's hearing, the Tamil Nadu government argued before the Supreme Court that various state governments across the country have launched schemes using the names of political leaders, and that there is no legal prohibition on such practices. The DMK also told the court that no Supreme Court judgment bars naming schemes after political figures. Senior advocate Mukul Rohtagi, appearing for the state, clarified that Stalin with you is not a new scheme, but a digital platform to enable citizens to access various welfare benefits. The Supreme Court raised questions over the maintainability of the original petition before the Madras High Court, observing that the petitioner had selectively challenged only the scheme. If the petitioner was so concerned, why didn't he challenge all schemes named after political leaders from all parties? The court asked. The bench also noted that in earlier judgments, it had permitted the use of names and images of constitutional functionaries like the Prime Minister, President, and Chief Justice for government schemes. This is a phenomenon followed throughout the country, the court said, while emphasizing that courts should not be used to settle political scores. Don't use courts to fight political battles, it added. The Supreme Court imposed a cost of 10 rupees lock on the original petitioner, ANK functionary Shanmugam, noting that he had also attempted to cast aspersions on the Election Commission. On Monday, a bench of Chief Justice of India B.R. Gave and K. Vinod Chandran had agreed to list the matter this week after senior advocate Mukul Rohtagi, for the state, mentioned it for urgent listing. Mentioning the matter, Rohtagi said, "This is a very unusual and urgent case. No scheme of the government can have the name of the chief minister or any political figure." On July 31, the Madras High Court had restrained the Tamil Nadu government from using the name of any living personality in the nomenclature of new or rebranded public schemes to be introduced in the future. It had also prohibited the use of portraits of any former chief ministers, ideological leaders, or the DMK insignia emblem flag in the advertisements issued for popularizing those schemes. ANK member of Parliament, Shanmugam, had approached the High Court seeking directions to restrain the state from naming welfare schemes after living political personalities or using their photos, as well as party logos or symbols in promotional materials. He contended that a new scheme was being launched using the current chief minister's name, images of ideological leaders, and the ruling party's DMK's symbols, in violation of Supreme Court guidelines and the 2014 Government Advertisement Content Regulation Guidelines. The High Court, in its interim order, had observed that, according to the Supreme Court's earlier judgment, publishing the photograph of the current chief minister is permitted. Swipe left for next video. It, however, said that using images of ideological leaders or former chief ministers is prima facie contrary to the court's directives. Also read Tamil Nadu ex-CM Ops quits NDA, his meeting with Stalin sparks buzz. Latest blogs.